You have to understand, in a criminal trial, the prosecution or the state of Texas gets to say all the bad things they want to say about the client first. And we sit there and we listen to that entire case. The jury's hearing all this stuff. And it's not until the second part of the trial that we have an opportunity to get up there and start telling them who the client really is and what this case is really about. So to start a good criminal defense case, you have to know your client. Otherwise, you'll never be able to tell that client's story. It's my job to go out and tell the story of my client, to repaint that picture in a better light and show that my client is a human being. My client is a father, is a brother, is somebody's friend, not, criminal defendant number 5 in case number 5455. When people come into my office to hire me, they're looking for an attorney that will be on their side and not give up. The strengths of a general defense attorney is that this attorney has experience in many different areas, has tried many different kind of cases over a long period of time. However, I've been doing this for 23 years. I spent the first 9 years in the district attorney's office. I have tried over 200 jury cases. The variety and the experience that I have from all the different cases over the years gives me the ability to understand what it takes to defend that person and what it takes to get the result that that individual is seeking. I think that when people come in to hire an attorney, they want to make sure they've got somebody that will fight for them no matter what, that's somebody that will go in there and protect their interests. Clearly you've got to go read all the discovery. You've got to look at what the state's attorneys or the federal prosecutors have in their files. You've got to read the police reports. You have to read witness statements, and you have to digest all of this. And then you have to start looking at the case both from the prosecution's standpoint and from a defense standpoint. If you don't understand what that prosecutor or what that assistant U.S. attorney is going to do in trial, then there's no way that you can put together an effective defense for your client. The differences between state and federal proceedings can sometimes be a little tricky. The rules look the same, the procedures look the same in the books, but in practice they're very different. Probably the most important thing is the ability to absorb what kind of case you've got. Is this a trial case or is this a case that needs to be worked out? And it is critical to absorb that very quickly on the federal side, because if you don't do that, you're going to lose out on some critical opportunities. Well, if somebody's coming into my office to hire me, they're coming to hire me, the attorney, and not somebody else that they're not interviewing with at that time. They're not looking for a less experienced attorney. They're not looking for another attorney that they're not even meeting with. One of the most important things about criminal defense is getting to know your client and your client getting to know you. That attorney-client relationship is essential to a good defense. I practice criminal law because I like helping individuals, and every individual deserves a fighting chance.